Let's revive and swatch this Cutex polish from 1983 in the shade Mean Green. This was released by Cutex in their Pop Polish collection, released before Halloween that year, and inspired by the movie Flashdance, which also released in 1983. I'm so excited to swatch some fun colors now that it's October. I kind of went hard on rusty oranges and vampy reds when fall hit, as you can see on my IG grid, so we're overdue on wearing some green. Mean Green and a couple other shades were advertised for Halloween nails, so I had to pull this out. Blue Blazes is another one I have that needs to be revived, and I think it's my favorite. I'll have to pull it out this month as well. But we'll get this started with some thinner. Since it's new old stock that has evaporated, we'll just fill her up, but we'll do it gradually. For mixing on the Vortex, I like to leave an air gap so that the polish can really move around and agitate any dried chunks. While we mix and stir this, I'll read the press release for this collection. Break the boring nail polish habit. Banish those oh-so-ordinary shades of red, pink, coral, or clear to the depths of the medicine cabinet and opt for something interesting, something guaranteed to make your talons a focal point of attention. Something like, say, Mean Green or Blue Moon. Colors, offbeat novelty colors, are the fashion currently at hand in nail polish, and although there are no promises from fashion forecasters that black or green fingernails will really be the trend of the near future, they are decidedly the shades of the moment. Cutex, a manufacturer of moderately priced cosmetics, calls its current collection Pop Polish. It was inspired by the flash dressing fad, which is itself, of course, an outgrowth of the clothing styles in the hit movie Flashdance. The colors in this collection are as offbeat as their names: Mean Green, Blue Blazes, Blue Moon, Sky Blue Pink, Gilded Grape, 18 Karat, Diamond Dust, Chrome, Black Shimmer. Such novel colors invite inventive applications, such as combos of 2 or 3 shades, perhaps painted in patterns of dots, stripes, or modern art abstracts. The look is only for the daring. The results are anything but ho-hum and highly original. No hand-me-downs here. End quote. So these were pretty special color-wise, as the press release kept alluding. In the 70s, during the glam rock era, fun shades like this were sold by a few brands, and then I suppose the movie Flashdance brought on this resurgence of novelty colors in 1983. But what dominated the drugstore and salon shelves at the time were the aforementioned reds and pinks, really until the mid-90s. But with every decade, going back to the 1920s, if you were seeking color, you could find it. We're just so lucky now that it doesn't take special releases for us to find fun colors. Back then, you may have had to drive to a few stores hoping they had something fun in stock. The mica in this is quite sparky. It seems to be a silver mica with a green jelly base rather than being a green mica. Now it looks like I do a third coat here, but I just didn't load my brush enough. This brush is very skinny, so it's easy to underload it. I did end up having to do a third coat though, since my overworking created a bald spot near my cuticle. But in the end, I was happy with my finished brush strokes. You'll notice a few little bumps which look like dark spots in my finished manicure. That just happens when shimmer or pigment particles clump up and don't want to separate. I like to refer to them as polish warts. They don't really bother me and they aren't too noticeable at a normal distance. But Mean Green turned out really beautiful and I'm so excited to revive more of these, as I happen to have most of them. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you have any memories of this collection, please share. Be sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss out on seeing more from this collection. And as always, thanks so much for watching.